3405. What is a characteristic of stable air? A. Strati-form clouds. B. Unlimited visibility. C. Cumulus clouds. The correct answer is A. Stable air is characterized by the presence of strati-form clouds. Stability refers to the tendency of the air to resist vertical motions and remain in place. In stable air, cooler air is located near the surface, and temperature generally decreases with increasing altitude. As air rises in a stable environment, it encounters a more stable and cooler layer above, inhibiting further upward movement. This results in the formation of strati-form clouds, which are generally flat and layered clouds that cover large areas of the sky. These clouds often have a uniform appearance and can be associated with steady and continuous precipitation. Strati-form clouds are typically indicative of stable atmospheric conditions and are commonly observed in areas with cooler air masses or in the presence of temperature inversions. Examples of strati-form clouds include stratus clouds, nimbostratus clouds, and altostratus clouds. Unlimited visibility is not necessarily a characteristic of stable air. Visibility can be influenced by various factors such as moisture content, particles in the air, and local conditions, and it is not directly related to air stability. Cumulus clouds, on the other hand, are associated with unstable air. Cumulus clouds are puffy and have a cauliflower-like appearance. They are formed by convective processes, where warm air rises rapidly and undergoes vertical development. This is typically seen in unstable atmospheric conditions, where the air is buoyant and allows for the development of upward air currents. Understanding the characteristics of stable air, including the presence of strati-form clouds, is important for meteorologists and pilots in assessing weather conditions and making predictions about cloud types and precipitation patterns. 3408. What feature is associated with a temperature inversion? A. A stable layer of air. B. An unstable layer of air. C. Chinook winds on mountain slopes. The correct answer is A. A temperature inversion is a weather phenomenon characterized by a reversal of the normal temperature profile of the atmosphere. Normally, temperature decreases with increasing altitude, but in the case of a temperature inversion, temperature increases with altitude within a specific layer of the atmosphere. This stable layer of air associated with a temperature inversion acts as a barrier to vertical mixing. Inversions often form near the Earth's surface, especially on calm and clear nights when radiational cooling occurs. The cooling of the Earth's surface results in colder air near the surface, which becomes trapped beneath a layer of warmer air above. The stable layer created by the temperature inversion prevents the vertical mixing of air masses. This can lead to the trapping of pollutants, fog, or other low-level moisture. The stability of the inversion layer inhibits the vertical movement of air, limiting the dispersion of pollutants and causing stagnant atmospheric conditions. Chinook winds on mountain slopes, mentioned in option C, are not directly associated with temperature inversions. Chinook winds are warm and dry downslope winds that occur on the leeward side of mountains. They are caused by the adiabatic compression of air as it descends the mountain slopes, which leads to warming and drying of the air mass. While temperature inversions can influence local wind patterns, Chinook winds are not specifically related to temperature inversions. Understanding the presence and characteristics of temperature inversions is important for various activities, including aviation, air pollution control, and weather forecasting, as they can have significant impacts on temperature, air quality, and weather conditions within the inversion layer. 3412. What are characteristics of a moist, unstable air mass? A. Cumuliform clouds and showery precipitation. B. Poor visibility and smooth air. C. Strati-form clouds and showery precipitation. The correct answer is A. A moist, unstable air mass is characterized by a combination of high moisture content and atmospheric instability. This combination often leads to the formation of cumuliform clouds and showery precipitation. Here's a breakdown of each characteristic. Cumuliform clouds. Unstable air masses promote upward vertical motion, causing air parcels to rise and cool. As the air parcels cool, moisture within them condenses, leading to the formation of cumuliform clouds. These clouds are typically tall, puffy, and have distinct vertical development. Examples include cumulus clouds, towering cumulus clouds, and cumulonimbus clouds, which are associated with thunderstorms. Showery precipitation. In an unstable air mass, the upward vertical motion can lead to the rapid development of precipitation. Showery precipitation refers to rainfall that occurs in discrete, intermittent bursts. It is often associated with convective activity, such as showers or thunderstorms, which are common in unstable atmospheric conditions. Showery precipitation is characterized by varying intensity and localized coverage. 3413. What are characteristics of unstable air? A. Turbulence and good surface visibility. B. Turbulence and poor surface visibility. C. Nimbostratus clouds and good surface visibility. The correct answer is A. Unstable air is characterized by vertical instability and convective activity, which can lead to turbulence and changes in atmospheric conditions. Turbulence refers to the irregular and often erratic movement of air, which can cause bumpy rides and difficulty maintaining a stable flight. Good surface visibility is another characteristic of unstable air, as convective activity promotes vertical mixing and disperses atmospheric particles, pollutants, and moisture, resulting in clearer skies and better visibility. To summarize, unstable air is associated with turbulence and good surface visibility. 3414. A stable air mass is most likely to have which characteristic? A. Showery precipitation. B. Turbulent air. C. Poor surface visibility. The correct answer is C. In stable air, the vertical movement of air is restricted, and there is little vertical mixing. This can result in the trapping of pollutants, moisture, and particles near the surface, leading to reduced visibility. The stable conditions prevent the upward movement of air and the dispersion of atmospheric particles, causing haziness, fog, or low clouds, which can limit surface visibility. To summarize, a stable air mass is most likely to have poor surface visibility as a characteristic.